Hi guys, welcome to yet another episode on the Gen Tribecast. My name is Negesa Hannah and I'm your host today. With me, I have lovely students. They're going to tell us what they learned from different sessions because before coming here, of course, we had sessions in their classes. So I begin with the lady or the gentleman? Yes. Any? Okay, I think I start with the lady. What did the session of Smart Life Choices teach you about the friendships you make in schools?
It taught us to make friends of good benefit.
The,
For example, here in school, we have friends
mm,
and we meet very many people who come from different societies and from
okay.
different families.
Mm.
So if you choose to make friends that come from poor families, you're going to go a bad way.
So you want only rich kids to be your friends?
Not rich kids.
As the poor ones, you should be on the
Not,
side.
not necessarily. You
Eh.
always find people who come from a humble background, but they behave well.
Okay.
You also find people who come from a good background, but they also behave badly. All about the choices you make about those people. For
Okay.
example, me, I have friends that I live with. For example, when I'm with my friends, I always choose them according to how I benefit from them. If I have a friend for 1, 2 days, I'm making a friend, and I see that person is not helping me in any way, then you are not a good friend. A good friend is a person that I've been living you with for you for 2 days, and you've helped me in some way. For example, you advised me to go to class. You've advised me on how to live my life, on how to behave. That's a good friend, and that's making a good choice. Back in the days when I was in senior four at a certain school, I happened to have bad friends. I met friends because of peer influence. They were taking drugs. I also took drugs.
Okay.
And I was the first person, to be honest, in my family to take drugs, and it made my parents.
So you're saying in this the peer learning session you had in the morning, it has helped you know that the friends that you made in your former school were not the right friends.
Exactly.
Okay, the lady should also give me in the session that you had in the morning. What did you learn about making the smart life choices with friends in school?
Because it's about making the right choice. Mostly when you have good friends, they give you that motivation. For example, if you have friends that don't want you, it's very automatic you want you. Because you have that thing of, I need my friends to be there for me. And
Yeah.
there's that emotion which you do.
Like those ones which up classes. Okay. Our next is what are some of the biggest causes of lack of concentration in schools? You've already talked about the peer influence. Some friends that you will make will influence your choices. So, what is that thing that causes lack of concentration to the students in schools?
Well, me, I would be starting with
Different scenarios. It might not be now, or maybe because there are people who are affected academically because their friends have, you find a friend group, they're all performing badly. What is that? What are those things that they do that is causing their bad performance?
thank you. When we come to school, we forget where we come from. So you find very many different people in school. You'll find a group of people who are, you know, badly behaved people.
Okay.
School are always having a big cloud. For example, there are the cool people who take
The cool kids are the ones with bad manners.
not necessarily
Eh,
most of the
most of
most of
them.
the cool kids in school
Okay.
are always not on track. They're not
Yeah.
always on the reason as to why they went to school.
Mm.
So when you meet those people and you decide to go by their side, you are going to go wrong. For example, me, when I met those people, they were the cool kids in what?
In your former school.
And I was suffering identity crisis. So
Okay.
I had to go and follow them. I ended up taking drugs, disappointing my parents. I lost trust from my parents. They
Eh.
used to trust me. So I had to build on that as I'm growing up.
You learned from your lesson.
I learned from the
It's
lesson.
always good to learn from your lesson. From the lady.
Well, I'd like to differ from him talking about peer pressure.
Mm.
This is about family.
Mm.
All families influence that you go through. Like, for example, where I come from, my parents are not in good terms.
Mm.
That will affect me. Meaning I won't have concentration in class. So a teacher will be teaching and my mind will be like, what's happening to my mom? If my dad beats my mom all the time,
Eh.
like what's happening to mommy? She's still alive.
So instead of thinking of books, you're thinking of what is happening. Eh.
So that will drive you into not concentrating. So I'm not trying to attack the birds, but also birds should at least try to talk to us, be there for us, be a stepping stone.
Have more conversations with you. Okay, thank you so much. We have heard from two wonderful people from St. Julian. And yeah, from that We're going to come back with yet another episode, but this time I want us to talk about what should we talk about? Besides the peer influence, the lack of concentration, what else do you want us to talk about? Code of conduct,
How to handle yourself.
how to handle ourselves,
Boosting people's talents. But what's the
boosting people's talents. We are going to see that after lunch because we have an entertainment. You people have talent, right?
Yeah. We do.
Okay, we shall not stop. So thank you so much. Let's wait for another episode. Peace out.